The internet is abuzz with controversy over Disney's casting choice for their beloved heroine Ariel in the live-action remake. Many are mortified that the title role has undergone a metamorphosis, if only superficially, as if this betrays the very essence of both character and story. My question as a writer is, have they even watched the animated classic they claim to hold so dear? King Triton's prejudice towards all humanity, who he collectively christens barbarians, is framed as an explicit metaphor for racism. He forbids Ariel from visiting the surface for fear she will be harmed. I quote, "Do you think I want to see my youngest daughter snared on some fish-eater's hook?" When he discovers her trove of human treasures, he destroys it. Her infatuation with the human world infuriates him. Moreover, it terrifies him. It is only in the denouement, after human love interest Prince Eric has valorously defended Ariel against the sea witch Ursula, that Triton at last sets aside his hatred and transfigures his daughter into her preferred form. At the close of the film, Triton enchants a rainbow over the ship on which Ariel and Eric, newlywed, are sailing. This biblical symbol, taken directly from the mythology of the flood, signifies peace between the human and oceanic realms. Objectors have pointed to the original text by Danish author Hans Christian Andersen as evidence that Ariel should stay the fair-skinned red-headed siren, but to suggest that the 1989 animation is a faithful adaptation of Andersen's fairy tale is to admit one is familiar with neither the literary inspiration nor Disney animated filmography as a whole. Tremendous liberties are taken in Disney's adaptation of fairy tales, oftentimes due to the macabre nature of the genre, other times due to storytelling elements inconveniently absent from the text. A name for the title character, for example. Ariel is not the Little Mermaid's given name. In fact, she has none. Ariel is taken from Shakespeare's The Tempest and is of Hebrew etymology, translating to Lion of God. Ariel doesn't die and dissolve into sea foam as Andersen's tragic heroine does. She doesn't dance with the sensation of knives in her feet. Her sisters don't bequeath her a dagger with which to murder the prince that they purchased from the sea witch with their shorn hair. Compared to the initial leap from Andersen's original to Disney's adaptation, Ariel's recent modification is rather negligible. And yet it is measurably and meaningfully, thematically consistent with what is now considered canon. Ariel's entire narrative is oriented around transformation. She makes a Faustian deal with Ursula in order to become human. Her father himself facilitates this transition in the end. Her whole story revolves around themes of acceptance and tolerance. It is her father's intolerance, in fact, that inspires her defiance, which catalyzes her mythic adventure. It is his eventual enlightenment that brings about harmony between merpeople and mankind, and breaks the subtextual curse that has been haunting Ariel from the beginning. In learning to accept humanity, Triton learns to accept his daughter. All throughout the film, Triton is telling Ariel to remain an obedient child, a doting daughter, a little mermaid. It is her growth and change that sets the story in motion, and yet some viewers would nail that girl's fins to the floor and keep her where they believe she belongs. Nothing could be less authentic to Ariel than holding her head underwater. She is part of our world, and with it, she must logically evolve.